Howdy! Welcome back to the Cube Collective. How you guys doing today? I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. Today we are at Grungy's Engineering Corporation showroom. And look at this place. Form, function, ingenuity, all wrapped up into one. He did a really good job building this. And his little R&D lab back here. I really like the way they look, you know? I really like this kid's style. Grungy's an alright kid. He's alright. Kid. He's probably just as old as I am. But we are here for this box. As you can see, I actually already put some stuff in here. Made some black stained glass for him. And heard you needed some glass, bro. B-raan. That was a while ago that I put that in there. I'm surprised he hasn't taken it out yet. But today, I've got this for him. It's a job offer. It's a job offer. Because I really like his style. I really like what he's been doing here. And I want him to help me out with something I got going on. So let's read this book. Let's see what I got. To Grungy Enkfire, CEO of GE Corp. GE Corp. He didn't know that was a real thing, that there was a GE Corp, General Electric Corporation, in the real world, but anyways. I just thought that was kind of funny. From b-raan. Greetings. As you may know, I am going to start building my base very soon. My area is spread over 1,000 blocks and will eventually have a complex rail system connecting it all. It is this rail system that I need your help with. I would like to commission you to design and build the main station for my future villager city. The station will be a hub for multiple lines in and out of the city, so it has to accommodate the possible additions of new tracks. Should you accept this job, the pay will be 50 diamonds, which is negotiable, and all the materials will be provided for you. I look forward to working with you! Exclamation point. Because I really do. I'm going to go ahead and put the job off right there. And with that out of the way, I'm going to head over to my base area. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've got planned. And some of the work that I've already been doing. I have a feeling this episode is going to be about minecart tracks, because I've been doing a lot with minecart tracks. You don't even know. Now, last time I went over to my area on screen, the last episode, you saw I started to run down this tunnel. If you go back and watch the episode, I had it in fast forward, but I started to run down this tunnel, and I was like, oh no, wait, I forgot. It wasn't completed yet, and I turned it back around, and I went back up to the old hub, and went through a little bitty tunnel to get to my place. Since then, I've actually completed digging out this tunnel. I put down a floor of sandstone, and a rail. This rail is really long. The tunnel itself is over 1,000 blocks long. So I've used thousands of blocks of sandstone to pave it with. And then well over 1,000 tracks to get from one end to the other. And I'm not even done yet. I still need walls for it. And a ceiling so that ghasts aren't constantly shooting at me. And the walls need to have some sort of lighting in them, either glowstone or redstone lamps. I'm not really quite sure which way I'm going to go with that yet. Suppose I'll just kind of fly by the seat of my pants on that one. I don't know. I'll just figure it out as I go along. And once I've got all that completed, then I'll be able to traverse this thing pretty safely. I'm also going to make a little miniature minecart stations at both ends. So at the end of where the hub is, That's just basically going to be get on a minecart and press a button, and it'll take you down here. But at this end, I'm also going to make another tunnel going over to my mesa biome place. Oh man, I've been running into this a lot. Look at these guys. Oh no, you don't. Get out of my... Get out of my... No! I hate you. Dang it. That's why I need to finish this tunnel. These guys, look, he's just going off. Fine. Be like that. That's why I need to finish this tunnel and get the lighting in here so that those zombie pigmen stop spawning in here. Ruining everything. You hear that? You guys are ruining everything. But yeah, at this end I'll have another thing that goes over to my mesa biome. And I have some other plans of stuff that I want to build here in the nether. I guess we'll eventually get to that. Right now I'm not so concerned with building in the nether as I am just building my base. Because I have so many ideas that I want to do. Let's see, I need another minecart. Look, I still have a bunch of rails left over too. I've used so many of them. And not only have I used them in the nether, but I've used probably an equal amount in the overworld here. I'm about to show that to you guys right now. After my little building adventure with rails here, I have like no iron left. I'm going to have to start another mining operation pretty soon to get back the iron I've lost. Either that or Effects has said something about maybe building a iron farm. And I would be more than happy to help him out with that, to help him build it or donate equipment or anything to see that come to fruition. Because iron seems to be a very valuable resource in this game. So here's the other track. Unfortunately, the sun's going down, but you guys should be able to see pretty well. As you can see, I elevated it. It doesn't look half bad. Not all of these, and this is just something that bugs me, is not all of the powered rails are evenly spaced. You can kind of tell in some areas. I guess it's not really a big problem. Like I said, it just kind of bugs me. Because I can be a bit OCD at times. Like right there, that was a really short little distance, but whatever. I think I should probably light this thing up too. Because while it is rare, mobs can spawn on the tracks. Oh, there's some zombies right there. See ya, suckers! This is, of course, where my villager city is going to be. We'll come back to this location in a minute here. So I can show you guys some stuff there. This track goes all the way to my sandstone quarry. Or as I've been calling it, the Scar. It took me a couple days to build this, but it's definitely worth it already just because it makes travel back and forth so much easier. And speak of the devil. I told you mobs can spawn on here. There's one right there. Get off my tracks. I lost my minecart. I think we can walk the rest of the way though. Yeah, so I'm having problems with spawning on both the overworld and the nether tracks. Definitely have to do something about that. But these ones right here, I want to kind of decorate them too. I want them to kind of be more like looking like a trestle, sort of, with the arches underneath them. They're going to be a little bit wider too, I think. Probably put some stairs, upside down stairs on both sides. Just kind of make it look a little bit more substantive. Is that a word? Oh, I just coined it. It's a word now. It's a b-raanism right there. Oh my gosh. Did I just get... Is there a witch throwing down on me? There is. I hate witches. Run for it. See if I can sleep real quick. I know there's a bed over here. Bam! Let's do this. There we go. So yeah, this is where my rail ends though, is right there. And you can see I've been doing a little bit, whoa, been doing a little bit more digging over here. I haven't quite got down to the level there's still plenty of sandstone to dig out. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of sandstone out of this. Not only that, I've uncovered a bunch of granite and what is that, andesite, I think. Diorite's the dark one, I believe. This is diorite. I've even mined out a bit of it too. I'm not really quite sure what I'll use it for, but you know, oh no. The white stuff is diorite. The gray stuff is andesite. Okay. But I am getting a lot more stuff. I mean, all this is sand, I believe. Yeah, it's all sand. More sand. Sand. Sandstone. I mean, just ridiculous amounts of this stuff. But I'll probably use it. So, I don't think I have any of these. Nope. I got some in there. Alright, just, yeah, lots of it. What's in here? Food. I need food. I have been getting a little bit of iron, but not much, so. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. So anyways, there's where my tracks go for now. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of different stations. I'm going to build a station over here. And the station over here is going to be connected to a warehouse because all the stuff that I'm mining out of this area, I want to be able to send back to my main base and the villager city. So there's going to be a whole operation going on over here. And this is probably where my main mining operation is going to be at anyways. Aside from the quarrying of the sandstone. Probably just make some huge mine over here somewhere. But let's go back about halfway here. And in the last video, I showed you guys kind of this area already anyways. And I pointed out that part of it is where I'm going to build the villager city. It's going to be Villager Las Vegas. The purpose of it is a little bit twofold, actually. There is going to be a zombie purification plant there. Or a zombie rehab clinic or something like that. And, why is my track on fire? Oh, that's where I shot that creeper. Yeah, so the zombie clinic is going to be where I'm taking villager zombies and cure them. But then I'm also going to have a lot of trailer parks and everything. And that's where the villagers will live. and hopefully they'll be able to breed and everything. Hopefully I have enough buildings for them to be doing that. If I could just kind of make it a natural process, that'd be a lot better than trying to breed them with some sort of machine or something, or maybe just trying to cure them all from zombies. So that's kind of one of the purposes of building this little village or Las Vegas. But with all the souvenir shops and the casinos and that kind of stuff, I'm just going to do it for the fun of it. So that's the other end of it. The train station that I want Grungy to build is actually going to be like right here. See how it comes in from the desert over here? And then it kind of just skirts along the edge of this plains area and follows the beach around to that other savanna over there and eventually goes down to the quarries. This is where the main station for Villager Las Vegas is going to be at. And this is where I want Grungy to build it. So there'll probably be a secondary line that goes around the entire area. Probably so that you just don't have to walk through everything. But I think this will be a good location. This will be pretty awesome, actually. Right down the middle right here is probably where all the casinos are going to be and everything. I'm not quite sure how much of these hills I'll actually take out, though. I like to build with the terrain, so I'll definitely take down most of the trees, deforest the whole place. But beyond that, I don't think I'm going to mess with the terrain too much. So we'll have to see how that happens. One thing I did want to talk about when it comes to building this Villager Las Vegas, since there's going to be casinos, I wanted the casinos to have themes to them, but I'm not really quite sure what kind of themes they should have. So I'd like people to suggest themes. It could be anything, it could just let your imagination run wild. What sort of theme would a Villager casino have to it, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all of these casinos here, they all have themes, The Luxor is has kind of an Egypt theme to it. The Excalibur has like a Camelot sort of theme to it, All of these casinos have different themes. There's New York, Paris, even the ones that are not really obvious right off the bat, like Mandalay Bay, still have sort of themes to them. Or maybe the Wynn, is a casino over here, which is themed after Steve Wynn, who's a very egocentric guy, apparently. But yeah, so I'd like people to suggest themes for casinos, and we'll get to building those eventually. I'm going to be doing a lot of building very quickly in the near future here, and I think only parts of it are actually going to be caught on video. The building process itself can be very slow and very laborious. So I might go through some of the, creative processes and whatnot. But when it comes down to actually just knuckling down and building some of this stuff, I'm going to be doing it off screen. You guys won't see a whole lot of that. I might do some not montages, but where I showed a thing being built from another perspective or some sped up footage and whatnot. I know there's a name for that, I just can't think of it right now. So I might do some of that, but for the most part, it's just all going to be done off screen. Or the big stuff is going to, at least anyways. So what I want to start doing, and I know that this episode has already gone on for about 20 minutes, so it's probably not going to be in this episode. You guys will have to wait until the next episode, which I'm probably going to begin recording as soon as I end this one. What I want to start doing is building the main structure of my base here. I'm going to have to clear out a bit more of the sand, because I want there to be a nice big area of river right here. And then I'm going to build that main structure like kind of right on this. And that's going to be what I do next. So I'm going to get a bunch of sandstone from the quarry, bring it over here, and start building my base. So look out for that. But as far as today goes, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that these episodes have kind of turned into like me giving little tours of stuff. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And I promise you we're going to get to building in the next episode, and it's going to be huge and it's going to be awesome. So until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.